Hi friends, welcome to the channel. I am Rachel Lightweaver, and today we are going to do a past life soul connection love reading. So go ahead and think about the person you have in mind, and we are going to look into what your past life soul connection is with this person. I'm not really feeling called to do an energy check. So, you'll know if this resonates with you or not. Use your discernment. Not every single reading you find on YouTube is for you. Don't force anything to fit if it doesn't fit. Let's see what we have for you guys. If you're drawn to this channel and you're drawn to this reading, then it has to be for a reason. So let's see. What is the viewer's past life? Let me just see here. I want to ask... Okay, what is the viewer's past life soul connection with the person that they have in mind? What is the viewer's past life soul connection with the person they have in mind? Okay, so we have a few. Just tuning in, seeing if I want to take them all or not. The Mystic. Gnosis. Whoa. The Maiden. Wow. Kairos. Okay, let me just make sure these are... Okay. First thing I'm noticing right off the bat is this Kairos card and this Gnosis card. These are like the big transformational energy cards in the entire deck. The Healer. Wow. I feel like in your past life with this person, you were a maiden, and you want to think of the maiden in terms of like the archetypal maiden, mother, and crone. The maiden is the youngest, most naive, but like very beautiful, very fun energy she brings. Very, very, very feminine. Think of the maiden as like the princess, right? Okay, let me just tune into this here. I feel like you're in your past life with this person, like you were this young, naive, I don't want to say naive. I love the princesses, like in the movies and stuff. Like, it's like they still have a lot to learn. When we think of the maidens, it's not that they're dumb, it's that they still have a lot to learn, right? Now, okay, I feel like you've evolved from a maiden to a mystic to a healer in all of your lifetimes. Like, I feel like you've learned so much. Like this Gnosis, I'm gonna read these, the Gnosis and the Kairos cards, because these are like big transformational energies. These are like, think of these like the death cards in this deck, okay? And I feel like your connection with your person has caused you to transform into the mystic. And actually, they're telling me right now, Spirit is telling me in my clairaudience, this connection that you have with your person has caused you to transform to the mother and the crone. So these are the highest, most wise, first it goes the maiden. This is the youngest energy. Then you go from the maiden to the mother. The mother is nurturing, wise. She's learned some lessons. She's gone through the challenges. And then you get to the crone. She's the wise, the wise woman, the wise old lady living in the forest. She has all the knowledge, information. She's been through the darkness. She's been through everything. And, Spirit is showing me a visual right now. Your past life connection with your person, I feel like you've learned to pour into your own cup. So maybe you didn't fill your own cup, you didn't invest in yourself, or you didn't really put time and care into yourself, or like give yourself the self-care that you needed. This connection has caused you to pour into your own cup and fill your own cup so that you can fill your own well, so that you can give to others too. And that's where, we have to do that as healers, right? I feel like you guys are mystics and healers. Wow. Okay, and this, I feel like, this past life connection with this person, there's been a lot of pain, there's been a lot of tears, but it's caused you to work on yourself to be worthy. Like, I feel like you've been doing the work on yourself to feel worthy of yourself all these lifetimes. Agape. All of the transformational cards are popping out. Okay, I want to read these because they feel important. And I'm kind of drawn. I want to read the agape too. Let's see what that's about. Okay, so Gnosis. Gnosis and Kairos. This is interesting. They're right next to each other in the book. Like, first it's Gnosis and then it goes to Kairos. Okay. Ooh. Innermost knowing. So this is Gnosis. Innermost knowing. Mystic truths. True knowledge is not found in facts and figures and scholarly books on library shelves. Rather, Gnosis points to the deep and timeless archetypal wisdom that rises from the felt experience of having touched the unknown with every one of the senses. Those who are drawn to Gnosis find themselves in esoteric studies, likely involving mysticism, alchemy, healing, or perhaps science. So you have the mystic card and the healer. So you were a mystic and a healer in your past lives. Knowing is their calling, not knowing is their job description. That's honestly how I feel. Being a medium, being a reader, being a coach, like, I feel like I don't know how to, like, I feel like whenever I explain what I do, like, it's not like I'm really explaining what I do. And, like, I'm not actually explaining what I do. It's because you have to, like, experience it, right? Anyways, no matter how far the alchemists take their studies, they come to the ultimate conclusion that the facts slip towards mystery, and soon the mystery results in facts. This card signifies a knowing that is life-changing. Once you experience it, you are forever changed and become a guardian of Gnosis. The eternal mystery is calling you. Study your passion in the deepest way available to you. So I actually feel like in these past lifetimes, you started out as this maiden and you went through some really, really dark, harsh experiences that caused you to go deep within yourself. It caused you to go into like deep, also like self-study. Like you've really had to study yourself and the way you work and like your psychology. And, you healed yourself so that you could heal others. When light, contemplating the mystery, unanswerable questions, and Spirit was giving me chills, like you've done this for many lifetimes. Like you've been a healer and a mystic, very intuitive for many, many lifetimes. And you've had to go through these harsh, dark experiences to know your worth. to be able to succeed and like get where you're at now. Gosh, I'm feeling emotional. Spirit is giving me chills. When dark, over intellectualizing and literalizing, asking others. Those who say they know, don't. Those who say they don't know, no. I feel like that's you. I feel like that's you. You know, you have all of this wisdom. You have all of this knowledge, but you're humble about it. And you know, you don't need to say anything. So you don't need to prove yourself. You don't need to... I'm just getting like, you don't need to show that you know. You don't need to show anybody. You don't need to prove anything. Like, this card relates to the riddle and the shapeshifter. All concern themselves with revealing mystic truths. That's you. Okay, Kairos. Mythic time, synchronicity. We have all had the experience of timelessness, of life beyond the ticking of the clock. It may be felt as time standing still, slow motion, or losing track of time on a walk or in a lovely conversation. This is known as mythic time, and it is the territory of Kairos. This card suggests there is a secondary time continuum that goes beyond any earthly clocks and schedules Within this non-linear realm, we access divine timing. A single moment ripens with auspiciousness, and our actions change the trajectory of our whole life. Time becomes a living thing that watches over us and tells us precisely when to speak or act. When this card appears, it is all about patience and precision. No clock can guide you. Wait for the rush of inner knowing and not a moment longer. When light, alignment, ease in decisions and action, when dark, fighting against time. The word evil comes from the root unripe. Consider that everything has a time of ripeness when it becomes a nourishing fruit sweet to the lips. Interesting. Compare the Greek words chronos and kairos. This will guide you to an understanding of logos and the mythos. Okay, I'm getting some messages. Like, I'm getting that you guys have been learning a lot about time. I'm getting the sense that you guys are learning how to sense, like, you know, through all of the experiences that you've been through, you've learned how to sense the right time to do things, the right time to say things, when it feels right to approach a certain person on a certain subject matter. Like, does this feel right? I feel like you guys, you've gained a sense of time, and like, you know, I feel like you're both rooted in like, yes, you have a good sense of earthly time, but you can also lose a sense of time when it comes to like something you're passionate about, or perhaps like letting your inner child come out and play, like maybe when you're creating art, or maybe doing a tarot reading. You guys are mystics, right? Like, very interesting. And I kind of like, I just feel drawn. I do want to glance at the agape card because it did look like it was coming out. Devotion, unconditional love, service, when light, service, reverence, honor, joy, when dark, spiritual bypassing, righteousness. Interesting. Beautiful. Okay, Spirit, what do you guys want me to do now? Okay, so they want me to go into some tarot. We'll see if love comes up. I thought this was going to be a love reading. Okay. Oh. Hold on. I was hearing something. Okay, so sorry, I was tuning in. I kept hearing losing a sense of time. So Spirit actually wants you to actually tap into that. See if you could start tapping into that again. That sense of losing a sense of time, like when you're doing something that you love and something that brings you joy, like maybe it's art, maybe you're hanging out with your friends and chatting and like losing a sense of time. So anything that brings you joy, maybe you're playing, like something that brings you a sense of play and joy, losing a sense of time, like Spirit wants you guys to tap into that again. Kind of like being a kid again, right? Like, okay. The Star, Six of Wands, Eight of Swords, King of Cups. Okay. Spirit is saying that this is your love message. And I feel like there's this... Oh, okay. I'm hearing hope, healing, and renewal. I feel like there's a connection that you guys have in mind where you're really hoping for reconnecting with the certain person you have in mind. And I'm hearing that there is hope and there is healing and there is renewal within this connection. There is a sense of clarity that needs to happen here. And I feel like, okay, I'm hearing losing a sense of time again. I'm like, what do you guys mean? I'm hearing there is a sense of clarity in your connection that's coming. I feel like there's a part of you that doesn't believe that this person is going to come through, but I do feel like it's important that you have hope and positivity about this, about the renewal of this connection. I feel you have something subconscious that's pulsing out, that's saying like, this person's not going to show up or heal or come towards me in the way that I need, but I need you to tap more into this hopeful energy, okay? And have hope that this person can come forward in the way that you need with this King of Cups coming out, because they do have a lot of love for you. This person really wants to show up. I feel like you're in, this isn't someone you're in contact with, or maybe you are in contact with and you're trying to figure out how you can come back together. This person wants to show up as a stable, secure person in your life. And the reason why they're not showing up right now is because they're working on themselves so that they can be this person for you, so that they can show up as the Emperor for you. And I feel like it's taking a bit long and you're kind of losing hope and you're like, oh, like, yeah, the Emperor. That's a good card. This person does want to be your Emperor. This person wants to show up for you, and this person is actually gaining the courage, trying to find the strength and courage to come towards you. And like they're trying to be brave. They're trying to sum up the strength and courage to be brave to come toward you. This person is in a lot of sadness and regret for where you guys are at right now. Let me look at the Six of Wands energy. Success, like, yeah, you want a successful fulfilling relationship. This is something that you want and you need and you expect out of a partner. However, there is something that's like a limiting belief that doesn't believe that this is going to happen, especially with this person. This person is working hard on themselves so that they can give it to you. They want to give you something solid and stable. And I feel like this person is actually trying to manifest you, and they do know that they can't come in and out with you, and so they want to give you an equal, balanced relationship. I'm hearing that you have past lives with this person. Let me just see here. Let's see how this person is feeling about you. How is this person feeling about the viewer? Yeah, you guys have past lives together. Pride. Okay, so there's some pride in the way, either on your end or on their end or on both. But they are obsessed. Some people like that, some people don't, but or maybe actually I'm getting like maybe even pride got in the way of your connection before. Like is this a past energy or current? Oh, I'm hearing current. It's current. Okay, so they're letting pride get in the way. Okay, let me get 2 more for you guys. Past life connection. You guys have been doing this for many lives. You guys have been doing this for many lives, actually. Okay. Deja vu, repeated patterns. Like, yeah, you're here again and you're here to do it again. This person's watching you. This person is watching you. And if you're succeeding at life right now, they are watching you glow up and succeed. Okay. This person knows that you guys have a past life connection too. Mistakes, misunderstood, victim, lost soul. So they are feeling bad about mistakes that they've made. There could be some bitterness between you guys, like from how things ended. But emotional maturity, I'm hearing emotional maturity is needed for renewal for both of you guys. Okay, let me get you guys an advice card. What advice do you have, please? What advice do you have? The frog. Okay, so kind of, okay. The frog. So there's a lot of cleansing and releasing that's going on. This person is purging a lot. You could be purging a lot. I feel like it's I feel like it's your person. They're healing a lot of karmic lessons from their past lives too. So they really are going through it. They're very early on in their journey. Like, you are a healer. You've been a healer and a mystic for many, many, many lifetimes. They're early on and they are figuring it out. They are watching you. They are watching you. They are like on social media or something, but they really are watching you. They're like, I'm hearing like for some of you guys are glowing up and they're watching you glow up and succeed. Yeah, you guys have had many, many lifetimes together. And I feel like this person is just now starting out on their spiritual journey while you are so comfortable in being this healer, you know, you doing all this work on yourself. You have any other advice, please? I'm getting like to allow this cleansing and this healing to happen. Allow this cleansing and this healing to happen, and to kind of allow yourself to just step back and just be in this feminine energy. Don't chase, and just allow them to come to you, because I do feel like you are the divine feminine in this connection here. And this person wants to step into their divine masculine emperor energy. I think it's going to take them a little bit of time though. Alrighty, so that is what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you connect or resonate with these messages, or if you like this video, please let me know in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe. It really helps the channel. I am Rachel Lightweaver. I am Rachel Lightweaver on Instagram and TikTok, where I share different types of content on there. I am also an evidential medium where I help you connect to past loved ones. I am also currently offering one-on-one soul alignment coaching sessions where I work directly with you, your spirit team, and my spirit team to help you achieve your heart's deepest desires, whether that's in love, money, business, success. We work a lot with the Akashic Records, helping tap into your life's mission and your dharma, helping you align with your soul mission in this lifetime. Very, very, very special. And, I don't just read energy, but I work directly with spirit to help coach you on achieving specific, measurable, transformational results that you desire to change within yourself. So it's really, really, really special. I'm also a family constellations facilitator where I can also help you achieve those goals that you haven't been able to achieve yet in love, money, health, success. Maybe if you've come across like certain patterns that keep coming up that are stuck and you haven't really been able to get past them, like I can help you get past them in a family constellation session. And oftentimes it works in just one session, depending on what your intention is that you want to change. So it's very, very special. I will leave all of my information in the description below, and I'm sending you guys lots of love and light. Bye.